2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the final round of the Renaissance Championship. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. The course is in phenomenal shape. I was out there a short time ago walking around. The players are excited. We can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports. On the green, but a long way away. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've got it going right to left here.
That's a good-looking stroke right there. This one looking good. The par putt. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
A semi-blind tee shot, dogleg from right to left. You want to hit your tee shot about Yodi-Ho area. From there, the green surrounded by some deep bunkers. Great placement. Really cool look.
You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Okay, a 15-footer remains.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Brooke Henderson, is in second. An opportunity here with a par 5.
Oh, it's got length, and more length to it, but thankfully it is very generous, very wide off the tee. Just pick whatever number you're comfortable with, your favorite number to hit your third shot with, to a green that sits just above the fairway and tilts in from left to right and a little bit from back to front. What a great opportunity to make a birdie for.
This one appears to be fairway bound. Rich, you have to be really impressed with how Brooke Henderson has evolved.
Her swing, I think, is probably the best in the game, both men's and women's. The way that she swings it each and every time, it's dynamic, it's strong, but it's also got this finesse to it. She's the complete player all around when it comes to ball striking.
This is about a 120-yard shot.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right. This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
It's looking like about 23 feet to the cup.
This putt on a good line, tracking nicely. Here's a par putt. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. On the tee on the 4th hole. Going with 8-iron here. This putt is from 18 feet away. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This putt's going down the hill and it's breaking left to right.
Right on line, but just misses. This putt from 4 feet.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
And with that hole complete, we look at the leaderboard. A tie at the top with our featured player and Brooke Henderson.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? This is his 2nd shot. He shares top spot.
Took a good swing at it, but I don't know if it's going to be enough out of the sand.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Let's return to live play now. This one's for bogey. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
a 14-footer. That one never quite was hit hard enough, was it? And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 6th is a par 4. That's an awful error. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
I'm not sure he got enough out of the rough on that one.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there. Well, that's disappointing. This putts for double. And after that, he'll drop to 4 over par for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
This tee shot is looking good so far.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
This putt from 8 feet away.
He's got this to pull ahead of Lydia Ko.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8. The club choice is a 6-iron. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. A par putt coming up. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
That starts off on a good line.
For a while that did not look good, but he finishes strong.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right-hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
About 220 left to the hole. 4 strokes off the lead. Well, if this went down, we'd call it a bomb. That one needs to hit a house. 8 feet left to the cup.
He's got this for his part.
Before we move on to the next hole, we take a look at the leaderboard, and the lead is 1 for Rory. This hole is a par 4. Coming out of the thick stuff.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Always got to give it a bit extra out the rough.
Looking to get up and down from here. All right, going to need this one to save par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
So close. 4 feet left to the hole. As we move on to the next, we show you that Will Zalatoris is out in front of the field.
The 11th hole at Yoho River is a great par 3, and the green just sort of sits out there in a little meadow.
I don't know if they've named any of these holes, but to me, this hole should be called Moose Antlers, because every bunker out here looks like some moose antlers. What a cool feature of it. Just don't find them. You don't want to hit it in the moose antlers.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A slight break to the right here.
And this one is for his par. I think he's pulled this one 4 feet to the cup. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. Opting for the 9-iron. Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 6 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 13th at Yoho River is the shortest hole on the property, Rich, but it might be one of the coolest.
Such a unique design. Some of the greatest par 3s on the planet are less than 150 yards. This is one of them. Not much here, but the runoff area is short and long. It could be maddening. What a design. What a hole. Make 2 here. Happy days.
Putting now for a bogey. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's breaking left to right.
That one went a fair bit distance by the hole. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Now 8 shots back after that hole. The 14th is a par 5.
Bite.
Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. He's setting up for his second shot. Not ideal to find the fairway bunker, but a chance to make amends. This would be a great up and down. And this putt coming up for his par. Just got to find a little bit more length to that putting stroke.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4. That's a textbook swing. Setting this one up from about 100 yards away. All right, the putter can come out now. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Oh, that one is way too strong. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. (16), a par 4.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
A look at the lie in the green side rough. We've got 18 feet to the cup.
This is for par.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
That one comes up short. And a tap in as we move on to the next hole. The tee shot at 17.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for him.
He's got this left for birdie. Oh, how about it? A putt that's getting better. Oh, so close. Here's the tap in for par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. Second shot here at 18.
Yeah, right-hand side of the green.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. This one will have to travel pretty far to get to the bottom of the cup. Oh, this looks good early. Getting better. Yes, it goes. Well, Rich, we talked about the possibility of going back-to-back. It doesn't happen, but it was still a great fight.
That just goes to show you how hard it is to win on the PGA Tour.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Today, a champion will be crowned at Quail Hollow as we kick off our final round coverage of the PGA Championship. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. And Rich, this tournament is dripping in storylines, especially for our featured player. As we get set for the first round of action, what can you tell us about this course?
Well, great news, Andrew. This week they're going to find a golf course that's in immaculate shape. There's very few venues that you're going to see in better condition year in and year out than Quail Hollow. But the sad news is there's a lot of it. Over 7,500 yards this thing can play. The Green Mile, holes 16, 17, and 18, historically the hardest three-hole stretch that they play on the PGA Tour. It's going to be even tougher for the PGA Championship. You've got tree-lined fairways. You've got undulating greens that are running about 14 on the stimp meter. I tell you what, whoever wins this week is going to prove their worth as one of the best players in the game.
Okay, that'll play. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. John, give us a read on this putt.
This is going to move pretty significantly left to right.
That looked good all the way.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And no change on the scorecard. He is still at even par. Over to 3, a par 4.
Two-tier green here. Second shot has got to be spot on the correct level.
We've got about 180 left to the hole. The club choice is a 6-iron. Henny is right there.
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
An opportunity to make birdie.
Rolling end to end. This is looking nice.
And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship. Now to 4, it's a par 3.
Historically the firmest green on this golf course. Be wary of your spin. Lovely, lovely red.
This putt is from 17 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
So far, so good.
I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie. He taps that in for par. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead.
To par 4, the 5th hole.
Tough little driving hole here. Find the fairway, though. Find yourself a birdie.
That was pummeled. Great drive. He's standing over his 3rd shot. Currently tied for the lead. And he needs this to save par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1. The 6th is a par 3.
Really difficult par 3. Good luck making a par here.
Going with a 3-wood here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Just a short putt remaining here. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
Water on the right-hand side comes into play very quickly. Only the longest hitters in the game are going to reach those bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot, should you go for it, to a green that's pretty flat, 2-tier green, but again, water everywhere on the right-hand side.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. About 7 feet remain.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for Eagle.
The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. This will play nicely. All right, we can work with that. A 13-footer here.
On a nice line.
The birdie putt goes in. Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader. A lot to like about that one. About 200 yards left to the hole.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
And still no putter in the hand.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Let's see if he can save par. Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4. The second 9 opens up with a par 5.
Little double dog leg par 5. Your tee shot out to the right hand side. Then it requires a little bit of a cut around those trees downhill to a green that slopes from back to front. Keep it in play on this par 5. Birdie is very attainable. That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Setting up in the greenside rough. Seven feet from here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
This hole is a long par 4.
I love this par 4. Little dog leg from right to left. Deep bunkers down the left-hand side. You find the fairway. Second shot is uphill to a green that's massive in size but minuscule in hole locations. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And after that, he sits at 5 under par. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Narrow driving area down the hill. Second shot goes uphill ever so slightly to a green that runs from left to right.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. 8 feet to the cup. Putting for a bogey. And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently sitting at 4 under par. The 13th is a par 3.
Hit it into the center of the green every single day.
Opting for the 5-iron. His second shot here. Currently leading by 3. And he's managed to find the green, but midway from the flag. Have to rely on a good putter here. John, have you got a read on this one?
And this putt should go left to right here.
That's a good putt to make, that one. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Oh, wonderful play. Leading with intent. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Hey, nice looking line. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
15 at Quail Hollow, a big uphill par 5.
Dog leg from right to left, generous driving area. The green is very accessible all around it.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Out of the sand.
Oh, I like the start line on this one. It's going to break left now.
A bogey on the scorecard, and things might be turning a little bit.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
That is absolutely spot on.
That was right on target. Here's the second at 16.
Okay, clubbing down.
Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. This putt is 14 feet away.
This for a birdie.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4 shots. Rich, take us through the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Could be the hardest par 3 in the planet to find the green on. Good luck.
This is a 4-iron. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
This putt, it's a 34-footer.
This one starting left. Wow.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. 18 at Quail Hollow, the closing hole of the Green Mile.
A spectacular hole indeed, fraught with danger everywhere.
This from about 210 yards. Tough one to dial in. This one greenside in the rough. This would be an incredible way to close out the round with the clubhouse lead. He finishes with par on 18. It's going to be hard to wipe the smile off the face of our featured player, not only coming out on top with the trophy, but any process.
Andrew, we doubted this player, but no more. They have proven today that they can talk the talk and walk the walk.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.